guys, happy Thursday. Today we are going to do a low impact cardio exercise or cardio workout. What that will entail is 10 exercises that we will go through twice. We're gonna move for 20 seconds for each exercise, and then we're going to active rest for 40 seconds. So we're gonna step in place, and that movement can be whatever you want. You can go up and down your stairs, you can walk circles around your room, or you can stand in place like I will. I'll probably move back and forth on my mat as well. So we're gonna take a deep breath, and we are gonna start with just a little bit of a warm up. So a nice deep breath, and let's start with just a jack step out, stepping the leg out and the arms go up. Perfect. One more each leg. All right, now we're gonna side swing and step, letting those arms come out. Our chest might flare just a little bit, and that's okay. We wanna get that motion moving in our back, our chest, and our shoulders. All right, coming back to the center here, we're gonna punch up and lift that knee. So opposite hand, opposite knee, just punching both of them up as high as you can reach. Nice deep breath. Perfect. Coming back into the center, let's get those hips and knees ready to move. So we're just gonna squat. Whatever the squat looks like for you, everybody's range of motion is a little different. So don't compare yourself to me. Nice deep breath. Okay, let's add a calf raise. So we're gonna sit, come up, calf raise, sit, stand, calf raise. Perfect. Breathing. Nice deep breath. All right, perfect. We're gonna rotate our wrists and our ankles, just spinning. As you saw, I lost my balance. We're people, our balance is different day to day, so don't compare yourself to yesterday. Today is a totally different day with different stressors. Just moving those wrists and ankles. Perfect. Nice deep breath. Let's take this arm and just swing, just the one. 3. All right, now switch arms. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Let's kick those legs out in front of us, just pushing that leg right out in front. Soft knee. Perfect. Let's go back. So we're kicking back, letting that leg raise up right behind us. Still controlling our breath, moving at our pace. Perfect. We're gonna hinge at the hips, just kind of pushing our butt out. We're gonna take our arms and go back. Palms are facing up. Nice flat back. Perfect. Okay, coming back to the center. We're just gonna take our arms for a couple rotations of Y, T, and W. Y, T, W. Kind of thinking like the YMCA, but Y, T, and W. All right, let's come back to the center. We're just gonna rotate, getting that core, controlling our rotation. Nice deep breath. All right, perfect. Okay, we're gonna start with our 40 seconds here. Deep breath. And here's our 40 seconds. We're just gonna march in place. All right, go ahead and just find your rhythm, moving those arms and the feet. Perfect. All right, we're gonna start with our jack step outs. So keep marching, but our jack step outs, all right, here they go. Jack step outs, arms are gonna go up just like a jumping jack, but our leg is gonna step out. So out, out. Perfect. Just 20 seconds right here at your own pace. We're gonna see this exercise one more time. So take a second and just feel the rhythm. All right, back to that march. Fantastic. Just pumping those arms, moving those legs. Nice deep breath. All right, you keep marching, and I'm gonna demonstrate our next. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come to the back of the mat, and we're gonna go for a forward lunge. So we're gonna lunge forward. If you're struggling with your lunge form, what I'm gonna ask you to do is to come down onto the mat onto your knees, bring one leg up, and come up. This is what we want our lunge to look like. And then we're gonna push right out of it, coming back down. So let's go into those front lunges, forward lunges. 20 seconds here. So just let your body move through. Kind of feeling this in your toes, in your hips, your knees. Just slowly getting warmed up. All right, back to that march. Nice deep breath. I hope you have some nice music playing on in your headphones or in the background. That music can really motivate our soul, so don't be afraid to turn some music on. Nice deep breath. And in this 40 seconds, this is when we're gonna get a drink if we need it. We're just gonna pause. It's an active rest, so if you need to stop, stop, catch your breath. But if not, keep those feet pumping and your arms moving. Perfect. All right, we're gonna plant our feet and come into a punch. So we're just gonna punch right out front, alternating those arms, right and left, back and forth. And you can move if that feels good. Still controlling your breath. All right, back to the march. Nice deep breath. Relax those shoulders. All right. Our next one is going to be mountain climbers. We have a few different options. You can come down flat on the mat, or you can elevate yourself into an incline mountain climber. I'm gonna use my bench. You can use a wall or the back of a couch, whatever you have available to you. And we've got just a few more seconds in that marching, so I'm gonna show you while you march. We're gonna bring our feet back. We're gonna think stiff as a board, and we're gonna bring that knee up right into the center. So let's find our plank position and raise that knee. Perfect. Checking in with your core. Don't let your back flare or sink. This is yours. You choose your pace. Go as fast or as slow as you need to today. All right, step forward. Let's come back to our march. Nice deep breath. I'm gonna sneak over here and get a drink. Still kind of moving my feet. Perfect. All right, our next one is gonna be a squat. So I'm gonna use my bench as a target since I have it out here. We want our feet under our hips. You keep marching. Our feet are gonna be under our hips. We're just gonna sit down and up. Nice deep breath. Let's plant those feet and come into that squat. I want you to think about all those muscles you're using. So we're gonna squeeze our quads, which is the front of our thighs, engaging our hamstrings, the back of our thighs, squeezing our glutes, which is our booty muscles. All right, perfect. Right back into that march now. Starting to find a little rhythm, right? Kind of out of breath, but not too bad. You can high knee march, you can go a little faster, a little slower, whatever you need. We just want to get some movement in today, so if this is all we get done today, at least we did something. Nice deep breath. All right, our next one we're gonna come into, you keep marching and I'm gonna demonstrate. We're gonna do a YTW. So come along with me, we're gonna go YTW. Thinking about the YMCA kinda. So arms are going up in a Y, coming back and pulling together in a T, and then drawing that W with the elbows. So Y, T, W. One more time, Y, T, W. Perfect. Back into the march now. This feels good today. I think I needed this. All right, our next one, you keep marching and I'm just gonna show you. It's gonna be our incline push-up. So you can come over to a wall if that's where you're at. We're gonna put our hands right here, feet step back just a little bit, and elbows are gonna bend. Face going towards the wall. There's that. You can come down to bench, couch, or the back of the couch. Again, stiff as a plank, and push for our push-ups. So whenever you're ready, find that nice stiff body, and let's bend those elbows, thinking about the letter A so that they kick slightly down and back. And this is yours. So you pick what feels good for you. Maybe today you're just holding a plank, just this high plank. That's okay. All right, step forward, back to this march. Nice deep breath. Our next one, we're gonna go for a wall sit with a twist. So what we're looking for is our back flat against a wall. And we're gonna come down into the squat position. Nice deep breath. Keep marching. We're gonna take our left hand and touch the right shoulder or the right wall, and then our right hand is gonna cross and touch the left side. So back to that march for just a couple more seconds. All right, let's sit. Pushing our butt up against the wall, back flat against the wall, and let's twist. Just opposite hand to opposite side. Still breathing. All right, slide up that wall and back to our march. Go ahead and get a drink if you need it. All right, so our next one is a really small movement, but we're gonna take a baby pogo hop or a calf bounce. So you keep marching and I'm gonna show. We're gonna plant our toes and push our heels up as fast as we can. So we're just gonna hop right here. You can stay on the ground or you can come off the ground. Whatever feels good. Nice deep breath, plant those toes and let's bounce. We're just doing a little calf bounce. Pushing through those toes. Getting those calves really burning, strengthening the ankles. Oh, all right, back to that march. Those calves are getting sore. For our last exercise of our first round, we're gonna do high knees. So go ahead, keep marching. I'm gonna demonstrate. We're gonna high knee, so touching right out front. If this is too easy for you, feel free to elevate just by speeding it up or adding a bounce. So just back to that march. Just a few more seconds here. Nice deep breath. All right, into high knees. Don't forget to breathe. I often do, so I have to remind myself by reminding you to breathe. Perfect. Get those knees as high as you can. All right, back to that march. We're gonna go through those 10 exercises one more time. It's a nice deep breath. Kind of slow it down for 30 seconds. Grab a drink. We're gonna go into our jack step outs. So coming back into this march, or resting, whatever you need. Just getting those steps in, right? Nice deep breath. All right, let's jack step out. So think jumping jack, but we're not bouncing. We're just tapping that leg out and our arms are coming together at the top. Make it powerful. Squeeze all those muscles you're using. Really engage. All right, back to that march. So we're more than halfway done now, which feels pretty awesome. Our next one is gonna be our walking lunges or our front lunges. There's a hair, excuse me. All right, so I'm gonna demonstrate, you keep marching. We're gonna just forward lunge, switching legs back and forth. So let's come back into that march. Collecting our breath for our work. All right, let's plant those feet and step. Forward lunge. And get your hands involved. They'll help with that balance. If you're not feeling stable, don't be afraid to hold on to the wall. Sometimes we have to learn these movements all over again when we haven't done them for a long time. And that's okay. All right, back to that march. Just coming back in here, collecting our breath. Our next one is gonna be those front punches. So we're just rapid gonna punch right in front of our body. Nice deep breath. Feeling my heart rate really elevating now. Nice deep breath. All right, we're gonna get ready. Let's plant those feet nice and wide. Arms are coming up right about our chin. Let's punch right out front. And then can we speed it up? All right, perfect. And you get to choose, how hard do you want to punch? Do you have some aggression? Do you need to get it out and really put some force into that? Go ahead. This is for you. All right, perfect. Man, those really get me winded. Back into that march. Nice deep breath. Our next one we're gonna come into is our mountain climber. So you can use the bench here like this, letting our body come into that plank position, stiff as a board, and our knees are gonna come front and center. You keep marching. The other option is the wall, knees coming up into the center of our body. Or if you're up for it today, you can go down to the floor. Coming right down onto the floor. Arms are right under our shoulders and our knees are gonna come right up into the center. You get to choose your speed. So I'm here, I'm gonna stay here. Let's take a deep breath and draw those knees up to the center of our body. Perfect. Can you elevate that? Perfect. Show up for yourself today. Nice deep breath. All right, let's step up and come back into our march. Nice deep breath. Our next one is going to be our squats. To elevate those squats, this time I'm going to bring my hands behind my head. They're called prisoner squats or air squats. I'm going to use my bench as a target, but we can just do them right here without a target. It's really about bending the knees, the ankles, and the hips. So nice deep breath. Let's plant those feet, and we're going to sit, bringing those hands behind our head. Squeeze the glute muscles, your butt muscles, really engage that back side. Inhaling on the way down and exhaling on the way up. All right, back to that march. Deep breath. We're gonna come back to those YTW arms in just a couple of seconds. So go ahead and march in place. 3/4 of the way done with this workout. I hope you're proud of yourself for showing up. And if this isn't enough for you, you can rewind and do it all over again once we're done. Nice deep breath. All right, plant those feet and let's wide those arms up. T and W. And you can add a little step if it feels good. If anything hurts, just change that range so it doesn't hurt. All right, back to the march. Our next one is going to be our incline push-up. So using the wall, the bench, or if you're up for it, you can take it all the way down to the floor. I just ask that you stay off your knees. Don't go to the floor and do push-ups on your knees. Incline or the wall are way better. So nice deep breath. Just marching it out. One number 7 to 10. So almost there. All right, let's bring our arms down to the bench, at the wall, the floor, the back of the couch. Feet step back and bend those elbows, bringing your chest down in between your thumbs. Head is looking about 1 foot to 2 feet in front of our fingertips, keeping that neutral spine. All right, let's step forward and back into that march. We're gonna go back to our wall sit with a twist. Nice deep breath. I'm gonna make my way over to the wall, so I'm ready. Got just a couple seconds left. Gonna back up. All right, gently push against that wall. Slide down into your squat position. Taking opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Exhaling as you cross your body. Inhaling at the center. Really engage that core. Get it flat against the wall. All right. I gotta even that up. We're gonna step forward and come back into our march. Nice deep breath. Grab that drink if you need it. We're gonna go to our calf bounce next. Or pogo hop. Just pushing those heels off the ground, flexing those calves. All right, just a few more seconds right here in this march. Nice deep breath. Plant those feet and let's push those heels up. I'm gonna turn just so you can see a different angle. And I tend to involve my hands because why not? All right, back to that march. Fantastic. And our very last one, it's gonna be high knees, and then we'll cool it down for a minute or two. So let's just collect our breath, knowing we've made it through this workout. One exercise left. All right, let's plant those feet hip distance apart. Goodness gracious. We're gonna bring those hands up right out in front of us, and let's start that high knees. So just finding a place that you know you can reach, touching with your hand. If you wanna speed that up, go ahead. If you need to slow it down, I'm here for that too. This is for you, because of you. So just show up for yourself. You'll be amazed at how good you feel afterwards. You might be winded, you might be tired. All right, perfect. We made it to the cool down period. So just take a deep breath and let's grab a drink. Fantastic work. Like I said earlier, if this isn't enough for you, feel free to rewind and go through that again, or do half of it, whatever really elevates your heart rate and just helps you show up for yourself. So deep breath. We're gonna take our right arm, crossing our body, supporting with our left arm. Just stretching that shoulder. We're gonna add a little rotation here. Collecting our breath, slowing our rhythm down. Perfect. Okay, let's open and switch that over. So now our left arm is coming across, right arm is supporting, a gentle pull, and then a little twist. Finding that slower pace. All right, perfect. Okay, release that out. Give a little shoulder wiggle. We're gonna bring our hands down to the bench, on a couch, or whatever you've got around you, a chair, an end table. Just bringing our palms down onto it, letting our butt kind of come out back. We're just gonna rest here for 1 second. Let that head drop between your biceps. All right, perfect. This time we're gonna come down onto our forearms. Feet are gonna step back just a little bit more, and now we're gonna pull our body back. So this is a regression of a down dog. Nice deep breath. Head is relaxing between our biceps. All right, let's step forward and gently, very slowly walk ourselves right back up into the standing position. Head's coming up last. All right, let's take the left leg. We're just gonna gently pull it up, squeeze it in, release. And now the right leg, grabbing that knee, pulling it to our body, and release. If that doesn't feel good, come to the seated position. Take your hands under your thigh and pull. Release, again, under and pull. Fantastic. In that seated position, let's go ahead and kick those heels out in front of us. Big inhale, and then let's forward fold, walking our hands down our legs. Big exhale. Just collect your breath right here. All right, gently walk yourself back up your body, bringing your feet into the bent position. 2 big deep breaths. Check in on those shoulders. As we build tension, our shoulders tend to come up to our shoulder or up to our ears. We want to tuck them down. Get them away from those ears. Let that tension release in our neck. So speaking of tension in our neck, we're going to go ahead and let our left ear drop over to our left shoulder. So just connecting that over here. You might have some snaps and some cracks. As long as they don't hurt, you're good. Just gently. Perfect. Let's bring that head back to center. And this time we're going to let the right ear drop to the right shoulder. Center. Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time today. I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great rest of your week.